Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Shout out to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day, one day later to everybody. Hope you guys were nice to all your moms out there yesterday. So just want to do the weekly overview. You guys have been responding well to these. Seems to be a good way for me to explain things. And even if you don't watch the video after the fact, I have been sharing with some people and they get the answers that they need. So again, we'll go class by class, starting out with biology. I don't really have any all class announcements to go over this week. You guys have been doing pretty well following along with everything. There's still some of you that are missing assignments, so always just make sure. I'm sure you've noticed I'm keeping the grading 1 week behind. So you're assigned week 8. I'll be grading week 6 today. So I know a lot of you guys are still probably working on week 7. So I'm kind of like 2 weeks behind on grading. And I'll be keeping it that way, although we do have mid-marking period coming up. So just be on the lookout for week 6 and week 7 to be graded this week. All right, so let's get it started. So with biology, so something new this week. Want to try to change it up just a little bit, keep you guys excited and engaged. We're going to do Edpuzzle. So the way Edpuzzle works is it's just a simple link that you click and it'll bring you over to Edpuzzle. You're going to sign in with the same account that you use on Google Classroom. Okay. So it's usually just like one click to get in. Oh, it's giving me a hard time because I'm not in the class because I'm the one that made this. Anyway, let's try. Let me just go to it. Purely. Edpuzzle is cool. It's videos with questions built in. It's making me sign in with Google. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so once you get in, yours is this one, the How Does Gene Therapy Work? So basically, once you are finally in, and again, you sign in with the same login that you're using for Google Classroom, because you'll see all your names are going to be on here on my end. I'll go on Edpuzzle. When I log in, I'll see who did their work. And you just click play.
Gene therapy has the potential to save millions of lives if we can just figure out how to make it work.
And then as the video plays through,
a little bit of DNA that will overwrite the messed up mutation and make it work properly. It was first tried on a young girl in 1990, and despite some early...
So it'll stop there, and then it'll pop up with a question, and you can't continue on in the video until you answer the question. So yes, you do have to watch the entire video, and once you get to the end, like it's only a 5-minute video. So anyway, it'll ask you multiple choice questions. So what is a retrovirus? A virus that has been trained to make you sick, a virus that has been trained to carry a gene or piece of DNA that will correct the mutated one, a virus that is carrying the mutated DNA out of your body. So you can pick the right answer. And then it'll continue on. If you have any problems, just refresh it or something like that. It's deciding to give me an issue. But anyway.
Gene therapy has the potential to save millions of...
So I really like this. I'll try to grab a couple of these for you guys. So hopefully you enjoy them. Find some interesting ones that are relevant to the topics that we're doing. And then assignment number 2 is attach. It's a writing assignment. It's requiring you to make an argument. This is something that you're going to have to do and be able to do college and state testing and everything else. It's an interesting article. It's about the golden rice debate. So objectives are at the top. The first part up here tells you what the Golden Rice Project is. And then it tells you what the debate is all about here. And then there's 2 sides. So the opposition are opposed or are against to golden rice. So this is their statement on it. And then the supporters are obviously in support of golden rice. They think it's great. They think there's public health benefits and so on and so forth. So you can read that. And then your assignment's here at the bottom. You have to take a stand. So what side do you agree with? Do you agree with the supporters, those that like Golden Rice, or the opposition, those that are against, and why? In order to get full credit, you need to support your argument with 2 examples and then respond to one of the opposition's claims. So, for example, if somebody said, Mr. Knappen, who's the best football team, the Eagles or the Cowboys? And I said, the Eagles because they're awesome. Okay, that's great, but that's not really an argument that's supported, I should say. It's the Eagles because they have a loyal fan base and they have one of the best stadiums to go to. Now, if I'm comparing that argument to something else and they're saying, why is it one choice better than the other? Well, I need to say, well, there's a reason why people like this one thing, but it's wrong because of this one thing. So, for example, the Cowboys are better than the Eagles. I would say no. There are lots of fans of the Cowboys, but those fans are bandwagon fans, and they, are fair weather fans that jump off the bandwagon when the team's not doing well or something like that. I'm making a funny argument, but an argument nonetheless. So I put this in here for you guys. Things that I should be reading in your response should be, my side is right because, and then give a reason. Like, the Eagles are great because they have cool jerseys. Okay. And then even though the other side claims that they're America's team, they're really not because they're bandwagon. So you're supporting your side, but you're also refuting the other side. So that's the key to this assignment. There's no right or wrong answer. You can respond right on this doc, exit out, and submit. So a quick, easy 5-minute one. Maybe the writing one, more one of my tougher sort of assignments. You actually have to read and write, but I think it's a good skill for you guys to get good at, and I think it should help you guys in the long run. All right. Any questions about that? Nope. Shoot me an email if you do. All right, let's move on to elements of healthcare. Elements of healthcare, you guys are also getting an Edpuzzle. Actually, everybody's getting an Edpuzzle this week, my new thing. So assignment number 1 is going to be your Edpuzzle. It's continuing our discussion of cultural diversity. So when you click on Edpuzzle, it'll open up right over here, Cultural Diversity by Mr. Knappen. It's a very short video. Let me turn the volume down. It's a very short video. So what is cultural diversity? And then it stops. And then this first one's going to be an open-ended. So what is cultural diversity? You're going to have to type your response. So cultural diversity is, diverse culture. Ooh, look at that bad answer. So that answer will not get you credit. You know that. You can't write that lame stuff with me. But say that was my answer. You click submit. And then the video will continue on. You cannot continue on in Edpuzzles until you answer the previous question. I will look at your responses. They're open-ended and multiple choice. So make sure that you write full responses so that I can give you full credit. If you write cultural diversity is culture that's diverse, you're not going to get full credit. So just make sure that you write, full sentences, legit answer. You can research your answers and stuff like that. So Edpuzzle, it'll let me know that you completed it right on here. You can still turn in the assignment so it doesn't show up on your end as a missing assignment after you do it. So always make sure that you click turn in. And then assignment 2 is a short YouTube clip with questions. The questions are here in week 8 assignment 2. So you can click the link for the YouTube clip and then respond to these 2 questions. The one is, guy writes, the more I know about my past, the more I can understand myself. What does he mean by that? The excerpt that this clip is from a documentary that we used to watch if we had the full time. Unfortunately, I don't, and I couldn't find the full documentary online, but it's called The Human Family Tree. Basically, in this documentary, they take a very culture diverse sample of about 200,000 to 300,000 people from all over the country, all over the world, and they compare their DNA breakdown, and they end up finding out that everybody's DNA is ridiculously close in sequence, save a few little letters here or there. And so that the theory is how we all, or where we all evolved from, or where we all moved from. It's a pretty cool concept. So anyway, that excerpts from the video, they talk about a few things. I just put a couple questions in there for you guys. So you guys should be good with that. All right, medical terms. All right, what's up, guys? So for this week, I have 2 assignments for you guys as always. So one is going to be Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is new. The Edpuzzle for you guys is going to be, we're continuing renal/urinary system. So you click this link and it'll bring you over to Edpuzzle. If it makes you sign in, you have to sign in with the same credentials as you use for your Google Classroom, because you're all in here. I imported Google Classroom into here, so you're all in here. So this YouTube video is from osmosis.org. It's not a very long video. It's 7 minutes long. Click play. You have to watch the entire video, because as the video plays, it's going to ask you questions along the way.
The workhorses of the urinary system are the kidneys.
I lied. It's 11 minutes.
Which are the twin bean-shaped organs in your body that clear harmful substances by filtering your blood. They're like a water purification plant that helps clean the drinking water for a city. They also regulate blood pH, volume, pressure, osmolality, as well as produce hormones.
Okay, so now it stopped. Which of the following is not a function of the kidney? Makes blood cells, regulates blood pH, produces hormones, regulates blood volume. So you would click the correct answer to this question, and then you will be able to submit it. But ba-ba! So you got the first one for free. So Edpuzzle, pretty cool. Take you through it. It asks you multiple choice questions along the way. I'm grading completion. I'm not grading your score. So if you get them like half right or half wrong, don't mute it and just click through all the answers. I know all the ways to cheat. Don't do it. But yeah, so Edpuzzle, something new. If you guys like them, we'll continue with them. They're easy for me to post and grade, which I like. But in all seriousness, I think they're really good for reinforcement. I think they're good at, you're watching the video and you have to critically think through it because the questions pop up during it. So it forces you to think about, okay, what did I actually just listen to, rather than just passively sit and watch a video. So that's why I decided to integrate that into class. So that's assignment number 1. And then assignment number 2 is just going to be messing around on Quizlet. I just want you guys to go on Quizlet, chapter 9, urinary system, do the games, do a practice test, practice your spelling, practice flashcards, and just let me know overall in a reflection style how you feel about this chapter. If you feel good, if you feel not good, depending upon your answers, we'll either move on or not move on. So just want to make sure that you guys are getting, good, solid, I'm fixing typos. Sorry. That you guys are getting good, solid feedback, and I'm getting feedback from you guys, since we're not fully interactive right now. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching the entire thing. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I'll be posting all types of videos and stuff on there. If you need help with anything, if Edpuzzle's giving anybody a hard time, let me know. Reminder for all classes, Edpuzzle, the same login that you use for Google Classroom, you use for Edpuzzle. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a great day. I'll be around all day. If you guys have any questions, text me up on Remind. See ya.